Hello dear student, today we will start a new lesson. The wheat is cheaper, second part. The first part we already studied. I think that you have also studied. It is a story about a merchant and a farmer. The first lesson means lesson number 3, the last lesson. The merchant told a story to farmer. But in this last part of this lesson, lesson number 4, we will study the story of the farmer and lastly what happened and who earned the money, who win this storytelling competition. Okay, this is also storytelling competition. The first chance goes to merchant. He already completed one story, but he did not get any prize. What is the reason? Reason is that the farmer did not ask any question about the story. If the farmer asked any question about the story, then he would pay 100 rupees. That was a condition. But here actually the merchant, he failed in the first round of the story. The second round goes to the farmer's story. And what happened last? Listen, take your book. The wheat is cheaper, second. Ashok. Then again our friend came here. Ashok, David, Ravi also. 3 friends, everlasting friends. All these lessons, again and again we will meet these friends. They are very good friends and they are giving good values to us. They are giving good story to us. So we should love them. Ashok, David, Ravi. Ashok. So the merchant wouldn't get any money out of the farmer after all. Story completed. Then Ashok, our friend, 7th student. So the merchant wouldn't get any money out of the farmer after all. The merchant did not get any money. David, how did he? The farmer did not cast any doubt on the story. He was really very clever. How he get the money? The farmer, why? The farmer did not cast any doubt. The last story, the farmer did not cast. Cast means ask. The raise or put, that is meaning cast. The farmer did not cast. Cast means raise or put or ask. This is the meaning of cast. The farmer did not cast any doubt on his story. His story means whose story? The merchant story. He was really a very clever. The farmer. The farmer was very clever because he did not ask any doubt on merchant story. Ashok, next friend. If the merchant is clever, he won't cast any doubt on the farmer's story either. Maybe the merchant is clever and there is a chance to ask a question on farmer's story. So that is how the story is going to end. The anxious. What happened to the last end? Ravi. No, the farmer made the merchant pay him. Actually, lastly what happened? The merchant paid the money. The merchant gave the money to the farmer. Here in this story, in this competition, the merchant failed. David. Did the merchant cast a doubt on farmer's story? Did the merchant ask any story? Any question on farmer's story? David, no. David. Then how would he make the merchant pay him any money at all? Then what happened? David, don't ask me, listen to the farmer's story. Don't ask the questions. Now you just watch or listen to the farmer's story also. Okay. Thank you for this interesting story, said the farmer. Yeah, then we can go to again to our merchant and farmer. Then thank you for this interesting story, said the farmer. The farmer said that thanks for your interesting story. Your story was very interesting. Oh, thanks for sharing the story. Oh, thanks for telling the story. But mine is much simpler. Shall I begin? But my story, that is next 10. Next chance, that is my chance. Now I am ready to start my own story. But my story is very simple. Shall I begin? Can I begin? And the merchant said, yes, please. Yes, you can start. The farmer began the story. The farmer started the story. Then just listen the story. This is a very complicated story, and every sentence you must listen. Otherwise, you will not get the meaning of the real essence of the story. Or do you want the real essence? Or just watch and listen all the sentences meaning from this lesson. Okay. The farmer began the story. The farmer started his story. My father was a farmer. Farmer's father was a farmer. Father. My father was a farmer. My father is also a farmer. I am a farmer. My father is a totally farmer's family. Now, he had a fine horse and a fine saddle put on it. My father, he had a fine, very good, horse, HRC, and a fine saddle to put on it. One saddle means, one leather seat we are using. If you sit on the horse, we are using the seat, leather seat for sitting. That leather seat is known as a saddle, as a double D saddle. My father is a farmer. First, my father is a farmer. He had a horse and a saddle, fine saddle. He had a fine horse and a fine saddle to put on it. Every Sunday, he used to go on his horse to the market in a neighboring village. Every Sunday. The next is a usage in English grammar. He used to go. Used to go means he went. Used to sing. That means that is we should meaning is in past tense. And used to write. Used to write means wrote. That is the meaning. Used to write. Write present tense. But the meaning should be in. If you use used to before the verb, the meaning changed to past tense. Used to go means the simple meaning is a went or gone. Every Sunday he used to go. When used to is also using for the continued work. That is important. Used to the phrase used to is used to indicate a past thing. Other is in the past things a continuous work or continuous process happened in the past, then you can use the used to. Is it clear? Just grammar. But every Sunday he used to. All the Sunday he went. It is not a 1 or 2 Sunday or 3 Sunday. Every Sunday, all the Sunday. How many Sundays in a month? The maximum 4 or 5 Sunday. That means 5 or 4 Sunday he went to the where? Went to the market by using his horse. He sit on the horse and he ride the horse to the market. Where is the market? The market is a neighboring village. A neighboring village. People admired the horse. All the people in that village. Admired means respected. The people respected the horse. Because why? The horse is a very fine horse. And it's a saddle, and they used to say, what a fine horse, what a fine saddle. Every people, every man, every woman, every children, every child. And they told that, oh, what a fine horse, or what a fine saddle. So everybody respected or admired the horse. Is it clear? One Sunday, my father put the saddle on the horse and rode to the market. When he returned home, he found that the horse had a sore on its back. One Sunday, my father put the saddle on the horse. One Sunday, he put the saddle on the horse and rode a ride to the market and returned. after he went to the market and returned to his home. He found that there is a sore in its back. In back side there is a wound, W-O-N-D, wound on his back. Was it very big? The merchant asked. The merchant raised a question. Was it very big? It is a very big. Is it very big wound? Yes, the farmer replied. As big as a palm of your hand. Just as a palm of your hand. Palm of your hand means this portion. This portion is known as the palm. P-A-L-M. But in that word, L silent. The pronunciation is a palm. P-A-M, palm. Real spelling is a P-A-L-M. But there is no pronunciation for the letter L. Pronunciation should be palm. Then, just as a palm of your hand, this much as size, very big wound on the back of the horse. Do you know how it got the sore? Do you know how it got? How can I? Asked the merchant, looking very clever. Then how can I? Asked the merchant. How can I understand? Looking very clever. I only know that the sore was as big as a palm of my hand. It must have given the poor animal a lot of pain. I only know that the sore was big as the palm. I know the sore, the wound, that is just as the size of the palm. I know that. In any other cases, I do not know. It must have given a more severe pain to the horse. I know it. It must have given the poor animal a lot of pain. I know that thing. Okay. I think that next day we can continue the class. This is very enough and more. Next day, if we take one more class, if you attend one more class, we can finish the lesson. Okay. Otherwise, we will take 2 more days, no problem, but we will finish it. Okay, next day we will meet again with the story of merchant and farmer. Don't forget and don't miss. Everybody should be eager to know the story of merchant and farmer. Thanks to all.